welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. This is the game of the week on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the Kansas City Royals. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an edge. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll, and on the hill, the lefty, Cole Ragans. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Let's take a look at our lineup. Needless to say, this is an aggressive lineup. They've drawn fewer walks than any other team in the league.
I didn't walk very much, but I'll tell you what, it drives me a little crazy to see it. I mean, we're in this modern era of baseball, and we know how important walks are. You get runners on base, they end up...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. His 54th home run of the season, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, great stop. And he gets him. Nicely done. 2 down, base is empty. And the batter is George Springer. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Waters pulls it down, and that is that. Jays open it up with a solo homer. It's now 1-0. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Jose Barrios. Singy, he's managed to rack up a lot of innings on the mound this season.
And Boog, this guy's getting close to 200 innings on the year. You know, there's some milestones that pitchers go after. One of them, 20 wins. But another one that we don't talk about a whole lot is that 200-inning threshold. To be able to surpass that says that, hey, they prepared themselves for the season. They were able to stay healthy, and they were able to pitch effectively enough to stay in ball games long enough to reach that number. Pretty impressive on what he's done, and it's not over yet.
Jonathan India, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. That misses. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are 2 down.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
At the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. And that one fouled off. Comes up empty.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 outs, base is empty. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, and here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Ragans back to work. And ball 1. Kirk, a former All-Star, 26 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. Next offering is in for a strike. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boot from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Headed towards the corner. pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Davis Schneider, the next to hit, takes ball one. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
One out and a runner at second here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
1-1.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home, and he's out.
Well, not much you can say here other than you should have listened to your third base coach. It's tough because we've all seen examples of this working out for players, but when it doesn't, it's a really bad look.
And now it's Dalton Varsho, fourth right now in the American League home run leaderboard. Ball one, no strikes. Outside with a breaking ball. Next offering upstairs.
3-0.
Clement, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one pushed to the left and foul.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And a 3-1 on the way. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
3-2. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3. No runs on 2 hits. No errors and a runner left. Now to the bottom of the second. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, bottom half of inning number 2. And now the veteran catcher, Salvador Perez. That one is upstairs. Fouled off left side. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now here is Vinny Pasquantino. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Right through there for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. That's inside. And it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering is outside. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 1 down, base is empty. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Ball.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Royals go down 1-2-3, and it remains 1-0. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. First pitch, not close. And another ball. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 3. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
3-1.
Fouled off down the right side. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And a foul ball. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-1. Bichette, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
And the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Witt whips it to first. And Guerrero is set down.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
And that's off the inside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now 1 missed. Man on second, 2 down. Fastball is outside.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll touch them all. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. And it's strike 2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
That missed inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Upstairs. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Gets under it and pops it up. Witt hauls it in to end the inning. The Jays get a pair on this homer. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it hits the fence. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he's into third base with a leadoff triple.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. That pretty much split the zone down the middle. And
swing and a high fly ball left field. Santander makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. The throw is offline and he's in to score. And it's now a 2-run game.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third. A changeup missing. And a count 1-2. Way high.
2-2.
Right through there, got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is.
And it gets by him. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Runner at first with 2 away. Jonathan India at the plate. Swing and a foul out of play.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Caught him looking for the K. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. Back here in Kansas City, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Alejandro Kirk. And that's outside, and it's 1-0.
Well, these Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Outside low, and it's 2-1.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved.
Now a blast to left center, way back there, on its way, out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, his 11th of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 4-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
He steps on the bag. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Bullpen action for the Royals. Chris Stratton up and throwing. Hernandez also getting ready. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
1-2.
And there's a ball.
2 strike.
One run across in the frame so far. Top half of inning number 4. And they'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. On the ground, right side. India slinging it to first in time. Two outs, base is empty. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. He's one of the best players in the game. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
Finish.
Ball one there.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
And he grounds one to the right side. Handles, throws to first. And that is the third out of the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. Gets the outside corner with that one. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Hit on the ground might be 2. There's 1 to Guerrero, and they turn 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So 2 down now, and here is Vinny Pasquantino up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. What a play. Inning over. Nothing doing for the. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Chris Stratton.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Straw, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Well, these Blue Jays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
1-1.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
That one missed.
2-2.
Got him. 1 away here in the 5th.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
There's a swing and a drive. Melendez raging back towards the wall. And that one is off the wall. Round second, digging for third. The throw to third, and he's out, trying for 3. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's already homered here in this one. Fastball for a strike. Vladdy, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Finish him.
2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
2 outs. Breaking ball misses down and away.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Center field. Waters settles under it. And that is that. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Berrios back to work. Check swing, called strike. To the right side, and that goes foul. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Kirk makes the catch, and there's one down. Nelson Velasquez steps in for the Royals. Swing and a miss, strike one.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Here's the Royals' designated hitter, Michael Massey. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. That one catches the zone. Strike one. In the air, left side. Santander in pursuit. Brings it in. That is the inning. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. Ground ball right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw comes in too late, and he's on at first. Right through there for a strike. Now the 0-1. And a base hit into right center field. To third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Back-to-back base hits. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And fouled off. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. 2 runners in scoring position. Nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that is a big first out.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
Davis Schneider next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. 1 run across. He's in there, and the lead is up to 5.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
One out, runner at second. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 2. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Hauls it in, 2 away. So a man aboard. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Dalton Varsho. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Waters on his way over. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Royals 1. Bottom of the 6th, and now Drew Waters right through there for a strike.
Well, these Royals need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Michael Garcia getting ready to hit, swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The Jays leading by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th. Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-2. That one just misses.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Santander makes the grab. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Jonathan India now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm. Set down 7 in a row. He just wants...
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. KC down. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Carlos Hernandez.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That missed by a lot. 2-2.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
In the air, right field. Velasquez makes the catch, and there's 2 away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered in this game. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. John Schreiber up and loosening in the pen. Estevez getting cranked up as well. And that misses. Now 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Velasquez on the move to the gap. He's got it. And that is out number 3. So no run. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. That one down the line. Throws across the diamond, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Now it's going to be Salvador Perez.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Springer there makes the catch. 2 away now. Pasquantino up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside ball 1. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Royals bats are quiet there. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Carlos Estevez.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
And there's a foul ball. Estevez measures 6 feet 6 inches, 275 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Springer stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Into center, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time, and guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough.
Witt makes the play, and there's 2 down. And next for Toronto, Davis Schneider. And it's fouled off. That to right. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Springer comes in to score. It's 7-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Waters snags it on the run. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. Berrios back to work. Swings through that. Berrios still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point he wants to finish what he started.
Clement. And a quick out, number 1. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now a dozen strikeouts for him in this one. So here's the Royals DH, Michael Massey. Strike on the inside corner. Next pitch is outside. Right through there for a strike. The Royals with a lot of ground to make up. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one not close. And that's ball 2.
flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Three and two. The pitch is outside, and ball four. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Man at first, Drew Waters stands in.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
In the dirt. And now a man into scoring position. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Bounce to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Miles Straw.
Here's the center fielder, Miles Straw. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. John Schreiber preparing to come on if needed. The Blue Jays up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
That's down and in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
High in the air, out to right. Velasquez moving under it. 2 away. Bo Bichette up to the dish. And that one pulled foul. Here comes the 0-1. That one's upstairs, ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors. To the bottom of the... Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Jimmy Garcia.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. On the outside corner, got him looking.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
And George makes the grab. So it's their last chance in this one. And next up for the Royals, that one the other way. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays take this one in a blowout.
This was a huge win to take this series on the road before heading.